Last time. Let's get the weekend reading done. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekend reading. Let's do this. Hopefully, the comment section is working. I hope. If someone was picking on you, bullying you, getting on your nerves, I see you getting justice for that this weekend. I don't know how this is happening, but somebody is wanting to make something right if they made you feel singled out for something. Yeah, somebody's wanting to... It's like somebody may have been really hard on you about something. I hope the comments are working. Somebody say something so I can know. I'm gonna have to close this window because y'all are tripping. It's like a little moth thingy in here. And you're gonna have to go. Hey, Fool's Journey. I don't want to kill you online. All right. Hey, Simi. So, I feel like something was like cringe to watch, or something will be cringe to watch happen. Someone never got over something that they did to you. And now they can't seem to... It's like they don't have rest. This person chooses you. It's like they choose you. How are you going to feel about all of this? I think you think about the good times with this person, or you definitely consider this person a soulmate at one point, but you don't feel the same about this person. You don't feel the same about this person. I don't even feel like the love is like with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is like, this is like, oh, I really like ice cream, but this is just not really a part of my diet. It's not a part of my diet anymore. And you don't have like the temptation to go and eat ice cream just because you used to like it. There's something like that, how you feel about this person. Because it's like either they orchestrated something bad happening to you, or they sat back and watched it and didn't do nothing about it. So, what's the point? You don't trust this person. I think this person earned the way that you feel about them. And I just see you kind of moseying on your... I just see you going your own way, and this person kind of like having these feelings for you, just sitting on them. It's just sitting there on them, and there's nothing that they can really do with those feelings from what I'm seeing. Because it looks like they the ones that walk, you know, it's like somebody could have stormed out on you. I don't know if they walked out on you, if you... This is like, I'm picturing somebody saying... Yes, I mean what I say. I'm picturing, like, imagine if you're sitting there and you're very calm about what you're saying. Like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And you're just being really calm about it. And this person is like, you know, just really like throwing like this big crazy fit. And you're just still sitting there like, that didn't change my mind. I don't know. There's something like that going on. Or maybe that's what happened. And then somebody like literally attacked you. And you closed this chapter without closure from them. It's like once you saw the lengths that someone was willing to go to, And they was, I don't know, I'm just getting like this person wasn't innocent in the first place. It's like if you look at the whole situation and you're like, oh yeah, I'm good to go. You're gonna look at something. Somebody did something to you. And I'm hearing, I don't know if it was like unspeakable, unforgivable, something about it was like completely out of the way. They were not in a position to really even be acting like that. But you, that's what I feel like is here, right? They weren't, something was wrong. You know what I mean? And it's something that you're going to see this weekend that's going to make you so happy that things went the way that they did. You know what I'm saying? Anything else on that? I feel like that's the general energy. It's like, yeah, you're good to go. You're going to be very at peace with where things are in your world this weekend. I don't think you mind spending time to yourself. You could be just in that hermit mode this weekend. It's like, why would I hang out with you guys? You tried to sabotage me. Like there's something like that here. But I see you being okay. Like if somebody showed their ass on you, you're okay with that, because better now than when it's too late, or when, you know, you're like deeply invested with somebody that's crazy or something like that. I don't know what happened with this. So Aries, whoa, you could be getting some communication this week about a decision. Somebody feels like they made the wrong decision, like that there was a judgment that was made, and it's like, I wish. I'm here. I wish be with you again. I'm a better place, even though I can't see you. So somebody could be missing you, Aries. That's what it's giving. Somebody could be missing you. They feel like either they made a wrong judgment or like you made a wrong judgment about them. Either way, it's like, I wish that I could see you. There is a new pathway for you, but you have to work on, is this you, Aries? It's almost like, look alive, you know, the next chapter has started. A lot of you may be tired. You may be like, you know what, there was a lot back there, and I'm not even really feeling ready for this next chapter, but it wouldn't be here if you weren't. A lot of you are very closed off emotionally, though. And if you're feeling like it's not, I don't know, is somebody wanting to be with you right now? Because you're very much in this energy of, I don't know, you're very, do you need some sleep? Is that what it is, Aries? How are you feeling this weekend? So is this your energy? Okay. Because I'm like, you have this new opportunity, Aries. From what I'm saying, your energy is the Ace of Pentacles. You could be focused on work this weekend. You could be working this weekend. You could be focused on a new opportunity. There's something that seems exciting for you. There's some promise there. Some of you could be washing clothes too. And there's like this open pathway for you. Well, what's down this pathway? Is this what somebody's offering you? Ooh. Is it connected to that? Ooh. Is this romantic? What should you do? All right. Somebody's offering you, I don't know, a path, an option. There's going to be something presented to you this weekend. There's no straight line to whatever this is. It's not a straight line. And it may not even be worth the drama or the hassle that you would be going through. It is romantic. And that energy that I thought was yours earlier, it was somebody else's. And the thing about it, it's almost like somebody offering you something that they have to get from somebody else. Something like that. It's like me offering you money from somebody else's wallet. And it's like, why would I take? I don't know. I don't know what this is, but someone is not in control of the decision that they're trying to make with you. If that makes any sense. It's like, oh, you know what it's giving? If somebody, because it was a bullying message in the collective reading. If somebody tried to bully you at one point or this weekend, it's because somebody's bullying them. Like somebody's not even in control of themselves. So don't let them mess with you. I feel like that's the energy here. It's like, don't let somebody mess with you who can't even make decisions. It's like, if you're in a position where you make your own decisions, don't let somebody who's not in the position where they make their own decisions decide for you or something like that. In love, Aries. Ooh, you could get lucky. I see you getting lucky in love. And something's gonna, ooh, yeah, you got something coming through that's gonna be like worry-free, stress-free. So you're going to be presented with one option this weekend. But then there's another one that comes hassle-free. So choose wisely is what this is giving. Choose wisely. Because one person here is lying and the other person is not. There you go. Taurus. You could be outside of your home. You could be traveling this weekend, Taurus. You may end up, I don't know if you're paying it forward or somebody's paying it forward to you, but if you're needing help this weekend, I do see you receiving the help that you need or giving someone help that needs your help. A lot of you, if you are leaving your house, it's because you guys, it's like, you know, you are paid, I don't know, how can I say this? A lot of y'all gonna leave the house so you can go pay some bills. I'm not sure why you have to pay bills outside of the house. But it could also be, you could be going to drop something off too. Or you getting out of the house, you're going to feel like a burden was lifted off of you. You know how sometimes you go out, you meet up with a friend, you go out with your family, something like that, and you come back and you feel different. Like you're glad that you got that reset, you know? You're going to come back feeling more whole and complete. Somebody that you ended things with is not wanting things to be over. This person could come in and try to communicate with you. I see you rejecting that. Whoever this is that's helping you out this weekend, or them, you, something. Somebody may try to play on your pity if you decide not to like be with them. Somebody could try to ask you for help. Or like, I don't know, there's something about them manipulating their way into a relationship with you. And I see you not making yourself vulnerable to this person at all. You know something's not right. You know something's not right. It's like you see what somebody's trying to do and you're not going for it. It's like somebody wants you to trust them, but I don't think you should. Like, there's something like that here. I don't think you should trust this person. Honestly, I think they caught you at a time where you're not even really interested in them. So, because you got something else going on. You don't trust this person. Especially if they're trying to offer you sex in like this strategic, weird way. It's like, baby, this is natural. Something feels like a lie. Something feels sneaky with this person. And you need to pay attention to that feeling. Gemini. You could be deciding to keep things the same, or maybe there's something in your life that's not changing, or you could decide not to go somewhere. You could decide to stay where you are and just, it's like you're going to decide to switch up the scene. Instead of literally physically switching scenes, you're going to decide to switch up the scene. So let's say you were thinking about getting a new house or something. You're going to decide to redecorate the one you got. Something like that. For example, it doesn't have to be that necessarily. Let's say you were wanting to go out, you're going to decide to have everybody over at your house. It's going to be something like that. But what you're letting go of wasn't enough anyway. It's like if you're letting go of something this weekend, it wasn't doing nothing. There was no change. It wasn't doing anything anyway. And somebody's like really, you could have been dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, possibly. You could be letting go of somebody who's just like, they're not really present. They're not really present with you. And I think that's pretty apparent to you. So you're going to stop pursuing something. You are trying to reach a goal this weekend, and you're going to realize, Gemini, that once you stop looking back at something that you probably weren't able to kind of like get off the ground, especially if there's someone who wasn't, let's say there's someone who wasn't choosing you. It's like you're going to go with what chooses you, and it's going to take off. Like, so as soon as you stop resisting, it's like, I don't know why I'm getting like the guy who maybe he's totally your type physically, like he's charming, he's all these things, but he's not choosing you. You're going to stop dealing with that. There's something like that. And in the moment you do, boom. Because you may have been aiming right at unrequited love, if this is a love situation. And in love, it's totally worth waiting for. I feel like you've had a lot of disappointment in love. Or somebody in particular. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this could be you. You may have somebody on your mind a lot. What are you thinking about? This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoever this is, and this could be you, take it how it resonates. You could be the Queen of Wands in this reading, but I just see you, whoever this is more focused on a checklist, like getting things done, than, like you may have just caught somebody at a busy time. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Or they caught you at a time where it's like, I don't have time for this. I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot to say. There's something like that. Thank you, R. And you could just, somebody's more focused on improving something in their financial situation, or maybe they have a work project coming up. There's something like that. Somebody's more focused on that than the relationship or whatever plans maybe y'all had. Is that them? This person could be pretty well off too. I don't know if you knew that or if this is you, but I'm hearing she worked hard for the money. Thank you, RR. I would love to come to Uganda. I do question readings on Tuesdays. So Look out for my community tab on Tuesday, and you can see the instructions for answering questions on Tuesdays. Gemini, don't stress too much about, especially if it's an energy drain to you. Don't put all of your energy there this weekend. Love is worth waiting for. Focus on your goals, and everything else is going to come into play at the right time. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but it's true in this reading. Damn, another one like that? Okay. I do personal readings. You can email me at theresthattarot@gmail.com. Cancer. You could be staying around your area this weekend. Maybe you're deciding not to go somewhere. Somebody could be born in 93. Somebody could be reaching out to you this weekend. But they're not necessarily offering you anything. I don't know if you were looking for an offer, but this person just wants attention. That's what this is looking like. This could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Or this is like more of a friendly vibe. Like somebody's more focused on like climbing that ladder to success than anything. It's like you are ready. You may feel like you've missed out on some opportunities due to like being so career focused or something like that. I don't think that ship has come in for you yet, Cancer, so I wouldn't worry about that. And honestly, you know what? I think it's because you haven't been worried about it that it hasn't. I don't know. In your case, I feel like what you focus on turns to gold. If you were to focus on love, it would flourish for you. But I feel like that's just not where your focus is, and that's why it's not there. Or something like that. Because it's like, it's reminded me of like that faith without works is dead thing. And it's like, if that's, I don't know, for you, I normally don't say this, but for you in particular, it's like, if you don't focus on it, it's not going to go anywhere. If you do, it goes far. That's what it's given. You, it's two different people. There's somebody popping up in your weekend, and I don't know if they love you or they hate you, or maybe they go from these extremes, like they go back and forth from these extremes. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is not it. Maybe you're like really looking at this person like, yeah, this is not it. This is somebody different. You could have been back and forth. You could have been, there's somebody that you were kind of instructed not to deal with this person a long time ago. I don't even really feel like you have feelings for this person like that. They feel like they may have made a wrong choice with you, or you made a wrong choice with them, and things kind of blew up. Your advice is to spend this weekend like really alone is what it's given, because you may, is that about somebody else? You may be looking at, I'm just looking at somebody who was dealing with somebody that wasn't their true love. So maybe both of you are kind of reflecting on the fact that two people people are on very different pages this weekend. That's what I'm seeing. Could be an earth sign you were dealing with, but I'm seeing one person who's emotionally unavailable and another person who may have rushed into something and became resentful. Or went from something loving to resentful, or went from something resentful because they rushed to more of a balanced space, only to realize that this person wasn't really present anyway. I don't want to stay here too long, but I'm just seeing that somebody has a more readiness for like everything except for their love life or something like that. But I feel like there's a root cause there too. I don't want to get too deep into it, but someone hasn't necessarily let go of the baggage from the past, and Cancer's read. Leo. Leo. That's you. Careful of your health this weekend. Some of y'all may have too good of a time. Especially if you fall. What is that about? What is that about? Uh-huh. Excuse me, Leo. Leo, I feel like there's an attraction here. You're going to meet somebody this weekend. There could be a nice attraction and everything like that. But you're not ready. I'm not seeing a ready Leo. Now, it depends on what you want from this. If you're just trying to, I don't know, get out, get to know people, have a good time, whatever. But I would not make any promises this weekend. If you're not all the way healed from another relationship, or you're not even really I don't know, there's something about not being ready, but something really nice coming in for you. And it's okay not to be ready. It's not okay to lead people on. So you don't want to, because I feel like there's going to be this burst. And I know how it is with Leos, honey. We meet and it's fireworks. And sometimes that can seem like really, I don't know, it's like a love bombing thing, because I feel like y'all get really excited. And you have this energy that's so welcoming and so warm, and people just want to bask in it like the sun. But it can shut off real quick when you're not really ready to move forward with that. With all of those emotions that probably came up in the initial whatever, you don't want it to flatline. So it's like, how can you keep a steady pace with someone new without saying we're gonna get married? Chill. Like, something needs to stay real chill. Like, don't make no promises. Don't do too much this weekend. Or so somebody don't need to do that to you. There's something like that here. But there is new coming through. It looks really nice. Honey, this could be an Aries that's coming into your life. It's like lights, camera, action. Like, something's going to... And if this is an Aries, I already know how the spark gonna be. Oh my God, it's going to be so exciting. But there's a need for you to take it slow, because either you are repeating a toxic pattern that maybe you've done with other people, moving too fast, or that you may want to find out more information before something goes too far with somebody. I'm not saying don't have a good time, don't enjoy it. I'm just saying I don't want to ruin anything for you, but there's something. Why is bad health here? And then I'm gonna go. I know I'm not crazy, Leo. There's a reason why I'm saying this. Be careful of sleeping with somebody too fast, too. Because something could, I don't know. How's this person's health? They may be being quiet about something when it comes to their health. It's not sexual. I feel like it's more of something emotional that's going on. Somebody can be depressed. And a lot of people can go out looking good, dressed to the nines, have a good night with this person, and the person is full-blown depressed. And you would never really know it unless you got locked in with that person, right? It won't work unless you accept that the person before this person that you still may be pining over, it won't work until you accept that ending. So it just depends on what you want from the situation, but I feel like there's an ending in your life that you or somebody haven't quite accepted. And if it's them, then you want to give yourself some time, or you want to give this person, somebody needs time in this reading. And I'm not saying that to poop the party. I'm saying that so your party won't be pooped later. Okay? Because I feel like it would suck a lot worse later if I didn't tell you now. There's something like that. Virgo. You can feel stuck in the house with somebody. You can feel like captivity. I'm sorry. I don't mean, some of y'all may live in a gated community, but I'm just getting like stuck in the house. What about this? This could be like even house arrest. Damn. You may feel like you don't have enough to go back somewhere else, so all you can do is watch. I don't know, or somebody feels like they don't have enough to make another move. Like, let's say where I live now, I don't feel like I have enough to go back to my old house or to upgrade to a new house or to... Why is there an energy of going backwards, though? To something that ended. So let's say somebody lived with a whole nother person now. This could be like, I live with somebody else and I don't feel like I have enough to go back to where I was. Why is this? Because somebody don't want to talk. It's like, I've been waiting to hear from this person, but they don't want to talk to me. Or they won't reach out to me. There's something like that. It's like every time I look at all the inboxes, they're empty. This person's not reaching out. So somebody feels confined to where they are because they can't go back to where they were. Ouch. And they miss it. They miss it where they were. I'm hearing I love them. You feel like things are just, and it's like one of you feels like, I can't deal with this. Like, I can't do this. But then I can, somebody feels like this is the right way. And they realize, okay, so this is like, excuse me. Okay. You don't have to be here in this room. Okay. Somebody feels like this was the right thing to end this, and in ending this, I realized that I actually feel better. And the other person is feeling like they don't have any closure. But there's such a reckless energy here, and it's like it's the reason why. Like if somebody was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or if it was like constantly on and off with the two of you, there was no stability to keep. It wasn't enough stability to keep it going. So this is like, you gotta go. And somebody was like, oh well, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and now they're out there in the sea, and they done let one of the fish get them, and or they caught a fish, but they don't like the fish. That's what it's giving. Some of y'all could be dealing with Pisces, but it's really giving like they don't like the fish that they caught, and now they feel caught. That's what this is giving this weekend. So, Libra. You could get a message from somebody this weekend, Libra. It could be like something written. It's not like a voice note. It's definitely written. It could be like actually written, like a letter. And this you. It could be that I don't want to do this anymore. Like somebody is tired or something. I don't know if they send you a message or something, but somebody sent someone a message saying, look, I'm tired. There's something like that. And I can't do this anymore. I don't want to work here anymore. Somebody could be putting in their resignation. It's like, I can't do this anymore. Something just gets worse. How do you feel about this, Libra? It looks like you're willing to let go too, because you have another, you may have another option. Like this is actually justice for you, Libra. You could have seen this in a reading too. That you knew this was going to happen actually. And so this is like, you're going to have a confirmation this weekend that something's going to happen. And even though you may have chemistry with someone, this could be a love situation. You can see that something's actually not going anywhere and you're meant for something greater. Like yours is pretty straightforward. Is this the same situation? This could be two different situations, but it's giving a love relationship that failed. Maybe you saw a reading that something like this was going to happen already. Or it's like this is confirmation, like this letter, somebody writing you or texting you or something or reaching out to you and saying, hey, I'm tired. I'm gonna get, I don't have a moderator tonight. But somebody letting you know this, or maybe you hear something about this. Maybe, you know, your good Judy reach out and be like, girl, did you hear what happened to Craig? It's gonna be something like that, and you're gonna be like, wow. But you know, the beautiful thing is it frees you. You get to move on. Oh, Stacy, are you coming on? Let's go. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you for looking out. This girl. Did it work? Why is it not working? Say something, Stacy. Oh, shit. I don't know why it's not working. She said, Stacy, save us. I can't add it right now for some reason. This is the first time that hasn't worked. Let me see if it works for Shar. It's got to be some kind of Mercury witchcraft. What is going on here? Did it work for Shar? Let's see. Okay, say something, Shar, and I'm going to keep going. There's something going on. Alright, so Scorpio. I did finish Libra, okay? It's still not working. What the hell? Thank you, Sean. Right, I was trying to see, is it just Stacy? I don't know. Something's going on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know. Listen, Walu, you gonna have to stop. I don't know what you got going on, and I was trying to let it be, but Lord have mercy, Scorpio. I can't do it tonight, honey. I cannot. Hey, Necessary Truth. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Scorpio. I heard disgrace. He said if you tap the... It does. You can hit the like button by tapping the screen twice. This is true. You may look at... What is this about? Ooh, demoted. You don't want to deal with this person. You may look at somebody as a disgrace or like they've fallen from grace in some way. Oh my God. You don't want to deal with this person? I feel like you've actually outgrown whoever this is. You look at somebody like a mistake. Who is this? This could be an ex. How they feel about you? They feel like you're a bitch. They feel like, oh my God. I'm here. You feel better now? This person couldn't decide whether they wanted something. It's like whether the grass was greener or whether they wanted to be, I don't know. You're tired of this person. I don't think you care anymore. Rejected. It's like, is this them? This person may be looking, I don't know. It's like, how do you remember this person? You remember, it's something about the memory. You remember this as unrequited love. You may have, this person disappointed you a lot. You felt like this was more of a codependent situation than anything else. You felt like this person wasn't even like emotionally there with you. So I don't see you making any effort. So you got somebody that you view as a disgrace coming towards you this weekend. This person hurt you really bad and you walked out. I mean, why is this coming up for you? Oh, this is coming up for you, Scorpio, because whether you see this as a victory or not, it is. Like, if you were, I don't know, something that failed in your life is so that you can succeed in your life or something like that. Like, that it was a necessary split. It was a necessary fall. You were supposed to see this person like that at this point. There's something like that. It's like you I'm hearing you came, you saw, you learned, you leave. There's something like that here for you, Scorpio. I don't know if it's that you need closure or what, but I feel like something is what it is at this point. And I see you're going to be very productive. If you're not feeling that energy already, you're about to get this burst of energy. And this is probably going to be one of the most stable periods of your life that you're coming into. I just want to let you know that. So, Sagittarius. This is you. Is this you, Sag? You are in a very privileged position, but you may not be that happy. You know how they say people with a lot of money, like money doesn't make you happy? You may feel like you have everything around you, but you're not necessarily. It's like you may feel like your happiness is actually at a distance from you. And this could feel heartbreaking. And I don't know, people could look at you like you're selfish, but you never know what's on a person's mind. You never know what's on a person's heart. Like, it's like somebody looking at Whitney Houston and being like, oh, you're ungrateful. Look at all that you have. Look at everybody loves you, blah, 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 blah. But nobody knew how lonely she was. You know what I mean? There's something like that here with you. What do you need? Not money. I don't feel like you need money. I think somebody's really worried about something that they didn't offer you. If somebody walked away from you, wow. What are they worried about? They're worried about not being able to reconnect with you again, not being able to come back to you. Somebody could have ended something really harshly. Or I don't know how this goes, but it's like you moved on without closure from this situation. Or somebody, I don't know. They definitely haven't moved on from you, I'll tell you that. But they're afraid to reach out to you, too. And I feel like if your status has grown, it's like this person literally has been instructed to leave you alone. It's like if your status has grown in any way, that could be what's keeping this person from coming towards you, too. But it's like as you grow, their love for you grows, too. And they try to ignore it, but is this them? You're calling in the right thing for you, though. Honestly, it's like by the way that you're moving, you may not even know it, but you calling in I'm hearing what's made for you. I'm hearing that twins all. It's like you're clearing out the way. You don't even know that this is happening for you. All you knew was you started kind of backing away from things and people. Maybe you started speaking less. You wanted more time to yourself. It's like the way that you're manifesting something is going to be really surprising for you. You stop entertaining things that were failing. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not using this. I'm going to throw it away. Or this doesn't work anymore. Get rid of it. Or you bring drama into my life. You can't come in. Like, you started doing things and you didn't even realize that you were manifesting. I'm telling you. You didn't even realize, like, all of the questionable things that's already proven to be something that you regret. People, I'm telling you, the way that you're manifesting this is like, if you're bored now, if you feel like you have everything except love, you have everything except family, or the right friend groups or things like that, it's in the works. It's like we had to get you to a safe place Oh, it's like we would rather you be in this position once you get all of the things that your heart desires than another position. You know what I'm saying? Baby, it is pouring down. So, trust the process, Sagittarius. Capricorn. I keep hearing you were made for me. You were made for me. Capricorn. Someone may not be the main person in your life anymore. Maybe you never got over what someone did to you. This could be a man. This could be somebody that you were in a long-term commitment with. It's like, or maybe you're no longer the man in someone's life, or maybe they're no longer I don't know. Somebody's not your man no more, or something like that. Maybe you could want a family, and you may feel like if a certain relationship ended that you failed at your dream to have a family. You didn't. Don't lose faith. I don't think you lost hope at having a family. I just think you have to let go of the disappointment for now. Which is way easier said than done, so don't get mad at me. But it wasn't either one of your fault, is what this is giving. I feel like there was a higher purpose. I mean, if you really zoom out and not look at the small stuff, you and someone could have been brought into each other's life as karma. Like it was like that may not be what you want to hear, but it's like something was for a different purpose, you know, than maybe what you intended it to be. You will have this family that you want. Somebody could have rejected that for you, though. You know what I mean? Or maybe you rejecting somebody who wants this with you. Is it because of this? Yeah. So, especially, okay. So, I'm just seeing somebody who's like, hey, can I come into your life? I mean, I got all this baggage with me, but I'm just wondering if it's okay. And I feel like that's why this person is like, no, you're bringing me more work. I already have work to do. Don't you see me? And you see all this stuff he bringing in his hand? And he seems so happy to bring it to her. And she's like, I already got a lot on my plate. I feel like that's what somebody's saying, or I'm not ready for that. It's like maybe are you giving this to the wrong person? I don't know. Yes. You are probably sitting there trying to build a life with the wrong person, right? And I don't want to. Oh, it's giving like. Is this now? Just kidding. I don't want to say. Maybe in the past you were trying to build with the wrong person. Somebody didn't want kids, or somebody didn't. It was something like that. What's your advice? Let that shit go. Let it go, because you know you would have ended up in something very toxic. It wouldn't have worked out anyway. Whatever this is, this could be a I got Taurus, I got Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. You could have been dealing with another Capricorn. Is this about you? You may be struggling with some things, Capricorn, and it could have something to do with the family dynamic that you grew up with. I don't mean to get too deep, but it's like something that you may be struggling with, you may be avoiding. And until you really dig down deep into that, your relationships with anybody can be affected. You was about to sign up and try to have a family with somebody who was out for themselves. You know, whoever this is, it's like you were going completely in the wrong direction with somebody. It's what this looks like. This could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, or a Sagittarius, or a Leo, but this person, it's like you're literally being advised to break up with somebody. Literally. Don't give it to the wrong person, baby. Aquarius. I'm seeing a baby. A little girl. He said it's giving Tony Braxton. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it go. Everything's gonna work out. What is this about for Aquarius? Ooh, somebody could be pregnant. Is this what you want? I mean, it's too late now. Yeah, it is. If you were looking for pregnancy, you got it. Is this you? That could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be over this person already. Or maybe you're starting to get over this person. Maybe they weren't really present anyway. This could be somebody who wasn't really, it's like sitting in a room with somebody, but they're not really there. Because their mind is somewhere. It's like this is someone who's unavailable in some way. What does this kid got to do with anything? If somebody's like emotionally unavailable, this kid is gonna open their heart right up. Like this is, I feel like that's what's gonna cure this person. If you're the one that's pregnant, focus on your health. I wouldn't look at, it's like right now the most important thing for you is to focus on your health. And bringing in, congratulations, Jill. Bringing a healthy baby into the world. That's your focus right now. Like checking everything off the list, getting things organized, preparing ahead of time for, it don't matter how early on it is, prepare ahead of time for this experience. And I feel like somebody who got an ice box where their heart used to be, their heart is going to open up. The relationship, though, between the two of you, I wouldn't worry about that too much either. Not right now. I think the most important thing right now is the baby. This is not going to resonate with everybody. I'll pull another message for Aquarius. What else for Aquarius? You could be starting something from the ground up as well, Aquarius. Or this could be a whole nother story. Or something that you started may not be able to actually happen at this point. I'm seeing a dream deferred. Like, if this isn't about someone actually being pregnant, I'm seeing two people who've kind of fallen out of love with each other. Was it because it was too many damn people? Like, it's a lot of people here. Yeah. It's like, well, how many people are in the relationship? That's what it's giving. Somebody could have been. I'm here. Was this what I'm saying? Somebody was making a lot of promises. I feel like somebody definitely chose the wrong person. I'm getting the player fell in love. I'm not seeing new love this weekend, Aquarius. I'm really confused by your reading, to be honest with you. I'm seeing someone deciding to switch their focus because I keep choosing the wrong love. That's what somebody feels like this weekend. What about this kid message one more time? Because I'm like, what? I feel like somebody really desires to have a family, but they're... Maybe it's like the decisions that they're making are not really aligning with having that family structure that they're looking for. There's something about like really someone's desires matching up with their actions. Somebody may decide to start over in some way. Why did I just... I don't know about your reading, Aquarius. Anything else that I can pull from this? It's like somebody's getting themselves... It's like gonna take... Ooh, somebody had a lot of steps that they had to follow. It's giving like, I got married, didn't work out. Got married again, it didn't work out. Got married again, it didn't work out. Something like that. And then it's like somebody's finally doing something different so that they can get the result that they want. But it's a very stressful process. It's almost like going through relationship rehab. But I'm not seeing new love right now because I feel like there's a need to go back to the beginning with something, or go back to like where it all started. It's like somebody's retracing their steps because I really do want a family. I want the things that my heart desires. I just gotta find a better way to go about it. It's not too late. Oh my God, thank you, Lee. On X. On YouTube? Pisces. Somebody may be an Indian giver. If somebody took back something that they gave to you, you're like, ew. I don't know what that is. But you may be viewing something as not what you thought. There could be an ex that wants another chance with you, but I think they messed this up with you already. Be careful of burning your lip. I think you're already getting over this. Some of y'all may go traveling this weekend on a new adventure. You may not tell anybody where you're going. You just don't have peace with something. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe you feel like you can't sleep with someone. You could find out something about this person. This person is going to come back and try to get another chance with you because they're going to realize that, ooh, if somebody tries that push and pull game with you, like, oh, well, I'm going to pull away so that you can come after me. You're not going to come after this person. You're going to go do you. That's probably what you're going to do is like, this person think you're going to chase them and you about to, you booking a trip or something like that. Is this the same person? I see you distancing yourself But you have to, in this time that you take away from this person, think about it. Think about it. I think you're going to take some time and really think about everything that somebody has taken you through, the lies, the bad memories. Because it's, and it's like, where has it gotten you? Conflict, fights, drama, stressed finances, like your finances not being where you want them to be. Is it time to get rid of this person? Is it time to clear your energy from this person? Because they're not showing up. They're not showing up right at all. They're not showing up right. And you don't need no more pressure, no more added. It's like, how much time have you lost? How much have you actually lost? How have they changed? And if you haven't, you bored with this person and the antics and whatever this is, and if they played the push and pull game with you, it's like, okay, what else you got? Because this shit ain't working. It may be time. It's like, sometimes the only way to change something is to change. You got to be the change. And it's like, oh my God, it's so cliche. Well, it's cliche for a reason. It's because it works. Sometimes you can love somebody so much. You can love them even if they ain't took a shower. You love this person. You would have done anything for this person. But if they are not willing to meet you halfway, and I'm not talking about quarter, half of the way, and if you can just loan them a few dollars, they can make it to their half of the way. I'm talking about all the fuck the way to the half of their half. And then you come in with your half. But y'all both bringing 100%. We ain't talking about meet me halfway and then you're slacking and half-assing. I meet you halfway with my 100. You meet me halfway with your 100. We make it work. They're not doing that. You're not Superwoman or Superman. You're not supposed to be meeting this person further. You shouldn't have to do that. I feel like there's something that you shouldn't have to do. You're bored of it, and you're going to show this person that I'm not going to fucking chase you. I'm not going to chase you to work out something that you're not even, trying to work out with me. And your advice is not to. The World. Ace of Pentacles. Wait. The World, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you have other things that you could be working on. Here's the Ace of Pentacles right here. The Magician. I see you working on something else, Pisces, because you would just be waiting on this person. And I don't know what that Three of Cups is about. But part of the holdup, you got to pay attention to your intuition, because sometimes you've been had somebody taking you through all this hell, and you're wondering what's the holdup, and the holdup is they dealing with somebody else. It's like, you took me through all that, and on top of that, da-da-da-da. No, they took you through all of that because da-da-da-da-da. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's time. Pull the plug. They didn't mind, because they felt like as long as they could come back to Pisces, they could go do what they want to do, and da-da-da-da, and bop, and you gonna cook and clean and do what they want you to do. Is that you? I love you, Pisces. I love you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to Shar and Stacy for trying. I tried to add y'all as moderators. Maybe it's something wrong with this. Thank you so much, Benita. Maybe there's something wrong with the YouTube situation tonight. Thank you for all of your viewership tonight, your support, your love, your likes, shares, and subscriptions. I will see you guys soon. Like, share, and subscribe, and good night. Ciao.